Hello everyone, this is Amy with Keto Liscious Life. Welcome back to my channel. And today's chaffle is a special one that I am making. And it's going to be a chocolate covered cherry chaffle. Okay, first I'm going to work on our cherry chaffle, and I'm going to put in 1 egg, and I am using sugar-free black cherry TORANIS syrup. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of this. Ooh, it's brand new, so I kind of made a mess there. We might add a couple more teaspoons of the cherry. I'm going to get this mixed up and we'll give it a taste. Alright, so I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, and today I'm going to be using, I usually use monk fruit sweetener, but today I'm going to be using the PYURE. This is a erythritol stevia blend, so I'm going to try this one out today and see how it works out. We'll do 1 tablespoon of the PYURE. I'm also going to be adding 1 tablespoon of softened warm cream cheese, so I'm going to go heat this up in the microwave for about 10 seconds. Alright, we'll add that in. See how soft that is? You want it to be really, really soft so it can mix in really well. The other tablespoon will be for our other chaffle. Just a little pinch of pink Himalayan salt, 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. Alright, let's mix this up and see how we're looking. Now that has a nice cherry flavor. I think I'm going to add 2 more teaspoons and see if that kicks it up just a little bit. So this would be a total of 4 teaspoons. And you can certainly just flavor this to your liking. I definitely love the color. The color is really nice. Oh yeah. That took it to a whole new level of wow, delicious. All right. So that batter, that cherry chaffle is ready. Now let's work on our chocolate chaffle, our chocolate cherry flavored chaffle. We're going to start with 2 eggs in our bowl, 1 tablespoon of heavy cream, a little splash of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, and you can use almond flour as well. I find that either one of them work pretty well. The almond flour gives it a little bit more bread-like texture. The coconut gives it a little bit more crumbly, but also very moist too. So you can combine them and do half and half. And it's really your preference. Do 1 tablespoon of cacao powder or cocoa powder, however you say it. And for this, I'm going to go ahead and use the golden monk fruit, just because I feel like the brown sugar taste really adds to the chocolate flavor. 1 tablespoon of that. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. Our softened cream cheese. I'm going to soften this just a tad more. Softened cream cheese. And we're going to mix this all together. And we're going to add in, again, 4 teaspoons of the cherry flavoring. We're trying to capture those flavors of a true chocolate covered cherry. Now this is more milk chocolate, so you might want to add just a little bit more if you liked the dark chocolate covered cherries, which I like milk chocolate, but my husband only likes the dark chocolate covered. So probably add some more for him. Maybe about a half of a tablespoon or so. Just go with your preference here. Let's give it a taste. To add 1 more tablespoon of the golden monk fruit. Needs just a little bit more. And then let's add in our 4 teaspoons of cherry flavoring. We don't want to overpower our chocolate with cherry either, but I want to have a nice combination of both flavors. Smells amazing. It's very lightly flavored cherry, so that's good because I don't want it to be too overpowering. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start making our chaffles. So I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons of our batter, and then on top of that I'm going to add in just a few Lily's. These are the dark chocolate ones, semi-sweet chocolate chips. So that'll give my husband that dark chocolate that he likes. So we'll let that cook. Alright, so now we're going to make our cherry chaffles. This batter tastes amazing. It tastes just like a cherry cake. So good. I will list the TORANIS black cherry syrup down in the description in case you would like to get some off of Amazon. Otherwise, you can check your local stores. TJ Maxx sometimes carries it. I get it at a cash and carry food business type distributing store. They have like every flavor of TORANIS you can think of. So I get a lot of my syrups there. Heated up black cherry TORANIS in a bowl, and I'm just going to sprinkle very lightly some xanthan gum all around. And then we're going to stir that, give that a really good stir. And we want to thicken this up, sort of like a jelly. So I'm just going to keep sprinkling until this starts to thicken up. You want to add it slowly so it doesn't clump. Xanthan gum is an interesting product, and a little bit can go a long way. We'll let that sit for just a little bit. So I need to get this chaffle out of here. Okay, we'll put in the cherry chaffle, makes about 3. The chocolate, because of the 2 eggs and just all the ingredients in it, it's going to make probably double that. And then you will probably want to reheat your mixture to also activate the xanthan gum. So I'm going to heat that up a little bit. Alright, all of our chaffles are now made. So we have 5 chocolate chaffles and 3 cherry. So I'm going to finish making my cherry topping and my chocolate sauce topping, and I'll be right back. So for our chocolate sauce, we're going to heat up some heavy cream. So I'm pouring in about 2, probably 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. So I'm going to go heat this up really warm but not boiling. Okay, so we're going to take about 2 tablespoons of our Lily's chocolate chips. We're going to sprinkle those into that hot heavy cream mixture. Like that. A little bit more than 2 tablespoons there. And we're going to let that sit until it is nicely melted, and then we're going to stir it all together. You can see it's already melting really nicely. So Just gonna mix this, stir it really, really, really well. And it's making a beautiful chocolate sauce. That's how easy that is. So that choco sauce that you buy in the containers, it's pretty much this stuff right here. So if you want to make some and drizzle this over your keto pancakes or your keto waffles, so easy to do. Over your keto ice cream, which I'm going to be having more recipes of that coming up. All right, we're going to set that aside, and we're going to make, don't forget I have my cherry sauce here. Our last topping to make this just absolutely perfect, we're going to mix some heavy cream, just about a half of a cup here. So we're going to put that in. I'm going to add just a little splash of vanilla, because I like vanilla in everything. And then we're going to mix this. Oh, there it is. Now we're going to add some TORANIS syrup. So we're going to just pour this in about probably a tablespoon. We really just want a nice cherry flavor here. So let me pour in a little bit more. Really, really, really up to you on the flavor. So we're gonna go ahead and mix this. All right, so there's our cherry whipped topping, whipped cream. So now we're going to plate this up. You know, you can put this together. Let me move my mess out of the way. So here we have 3 toppings. You can put this together in any number of ways. Give your chocolate sauce a good stir. But just to make it look pretty, I'm thinking, you know, we're calling this a chocolate covered cherry. So I'm going to start out with my chocolate chaffle on the bottom, because we're going to cover it with all of our cherry goodness, right? So I'm going to put a little bit of my cherry whipped topping here, and this is going to definitely fill in all these beautiful squares. And it's okay if a little bit runs down the sides too. I always think that makes it look really pretty anyway. And then I'm going to add some drizzles of chocolate, because this is a chocolate covered cherry. So. And then I'm going to add my beautiful cherry cake, Chaffle. And we're going to put the same beautiful pink topping on. This time I want a lot. I want it to spill over the edges. Okay. And then we're going to add some more of our chocolate drizzle, and just try to drizzle that as pretty as you can. I like to go around the plate too. Why not? This is about treating yourself. Use this as a reward. If you've stayed keto and you've kept your macros, use it as a reward for yourself. And then very last, we're going to drizzle some of our cherry sauce all over the top of that. I'd like it to get a little thicker, but it didn't want to get as thick as I'd like, so there you go. I think that looks beautiful. So this is my chocolate covered cherry chaffle, and if you can see the sides there, we've got some peeking out. We've got chocolate on the bottom, cherry on the top, and I'll take some pictures and I'll show you some close-ups of it. But there you have it. There's my chocolate covered cherry chaffle with 2 chaffles, a chocolate cherry chaffle and then a cherry chaffle. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please do me a favor and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And be sure to leave a comment and let me know that you watched. Just give me a heart or give me a comment and tell me something that you liked about this recipe. And also, at the end of this video, be sure to click on the little square that pops up. That is going to be links to more of my awesome chaffle recipes. I have a birthday cake chaffle. I have a cinnamon roll chaffle. I have pumpkin spice chaffles. I have, which is a big hit so far, my coffee cake chaffle. So I have tons of chaffle recipes. Look for that little box at the end of my video to pop up. Check that playlist out, and there's a lot more videos for you to enjoy. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next chaffle video.